So yeah, it's that time of the year again, isn't it? Summer winding down, school year's about to start. Classrooms are all cleaned up, sports teams have already taken the field. Teachers, you've got to come out of your summer hibernation now, back to work. Back college campuses in full swing, back to school sales up full bore, right? For 20-some Augusts, this was my life as a student, right? Getting ready to go back to school. And for the last 41 years of my life as a priest, every assignment I've had has had a school connected to it. So yeah, this is a time of anticipation for me and for all of us. Even if you're not a student or are not a parent with kids going back to school, there's something about this time of the year that just kind of captures a spirit of energy, doesn't it? But as a student, I soon learned it didn't take long for that energy to just fade to the reality of the hard work that lies ahead. And then the grades. Grades, the ultimate judge of self-worth that surrounds every student's life. And here's where the teachers and professors hold their ultimate power over their classrooms of the students entrusted to their care. It was in this part of my academic life, folks, that brought me to truly appreciate and understand the Jesus factor. When pages were corrected, essays were read, when all the points were added up and all the extra credit was granted, you just prayed that somewhere within that hardened heart of your teacher, there would be a little mercy. If my charm and my good looks weren't going to do it, maybe, just maybe, a little of that mercy might raise that grade from a D to a C minus or from a B plus to an A. The Jesus factor. It's also what we count on when we come to that narrow gate, isn't it? We count on that mercy of God, the mercy of God that defined the Jesus' ministry and his teaching. We hope that will not be forgotten at the final judgment. The Jesus factor. When all the points of our lives are added up, all the measuring of our good deeds and our misdeeds is done, when all of our charitable acts are cashed in, we hope that the Jesus factor will be operative and we might benefit something of that mercy column. Because ultimately we know, don't we, that salvation is totally dependent upon the will and the love and the mercy of God. But there are two sides to that Jesus factor that we should keep in mind. And there is a connection between them. There is one side of the mercy of Christ in which we hope to be judged, and there's that other side, the mercy in which we judge others. And that gate which we will be welcomed will be reflective of how we have welcomed others through that gate of mercy in our own lives. The wideness and narrowness of that gate will be a reflection of that mercy we have shown to others. And the glory of God, which we hope one day to discover, will be mirrored in the glory of God that others have discovered through us. Said in another way, every time we narrow that door of our love and acceptance to another human being to the point of exclusion, every time we shut the door of mercy in another person's face, every time we fail to forgive or shun a person from a welcoming embrace, every time we get ahead at the expense of someone else being left behind, it will come back, as they say, to haunt us. For some who are last will be first, and some who are first in the end will be last. If we expect that Jesus factor at the gates of heaven, we best be well versed in how it works right now.